It's Tuesday, March 20th. Here's what's coming up.
Details on the 2018 KLHS telethon.
Nick will catch us up on all the tea this Tuesday.
And some information about graduation speeches.
This is KLHS. Happy Tuesday, Jays. I'm Victoria Salva.
And I am Joni Rosebell. Now, before we get into the announcements today, we have an important message for the juniors. The third session of Future Finance will be starting right now, so make sure to leave as soon as possible so you can get there in a timely manner.
As many of you know, KLHS puts on an annual telethon, and this year is no exception.
That's right. Come join us on April 6th as we travel through the decades this year. We have lots of exciting things to look forward to.
Some of those include a Fortnite tournament, a lip sync battle, a dating game, a few puppies will be in the studio, and of course our midnight dodgeball tournament against Liberty North. Let's take a look at more.
I have a pen, I have an apple, apple pen.
Wow. If I were you, I would definitely pay not to play. So make sure you bring some cash with you on Friday, April 6th.
Make sure you check your email for the form needed to participate in Midnight Dodgeball. You can also see any KLHS student if you would like more information.
We also have a lip sync battle for our annual telethon. Let's take a look at more. I know I'm personally really looking forward to the telethon this year, and something else to look forward to is the Creative Writing Club, which will meet in room 609 this Thursday from 3:15 to 4:10.
And there's a special Lumberjack Club meeting this Friday starting at 7:10.
They are trying to give away 240 pancakes, so it is open to the entire school. Make sure to head to room 609 Friday to celebrate the start of spring break.
Let's head over to Nick Benjamina for some tabloid this Tuesday.
Thank you guys. Me, what do you say, Jays? Welcome back to Tabloid Tuesday. I'm going to quickly go over 3 random things in the tabloid news. To start us off, the cast of Stranger Things is getting a huge pay upgrade for the 3rd season of their hit Netflix original. Next, Daphne the giant inflatable duck has returned home after drifting off the coast of Australia. Daphne was missing for nearly a week. The giant duck is the mascot for the Perth Cockburn Masters Swimming Club. Lastly, yesterday the band The Eagles played at the Sprint Center. Although Glenn Fry is no longer with us, Glenn's son, along with Joe Walsh, Don Henley, and Vince Gill, kept the music alive. Side note, I was there and it was amazing. I'm Nicholas Benjamina, and that's the way it is.
Thanks, Nick. It might be March Madness, but do you want a way to get over the March sadness when your team loses? X216 is the perfect remedy to your March Madness blues. Next show is this Thursday, March 22nd at 7 o'clock in the Little Theater. Tickets are on sale during lunch. Let's take a look at more.
Now let's take a look at sports with Josh Gregory.
Thanks, Joni. What's up, guys? Sadly, by now, if anyone knows, both of our guys and girls lost lost at state, both getting 4th place. Both teams should be proud of how far they got because everyone was calling us the underdogs. So instead of talking about the bad things, I'm going to be talking about the good things. Here are my top 3 games /plays from both teams, starting off with the number 3. When the Lady Jays were able to sweep Liberty North, especially on Tim Nixon night. That was a good night for all Blue Jay athletics. Number 2, when the girls won districts. And number 1, when they beat Lee Summit North twice, and especially on the win going to state. Congrats, Lady Jays, on this amazing season. Now to the guys coming in at number 3 when Logan Steenshun dunked at Staley. I don't understand how that did not get top 10. And coming in at number 2 when we crushed Liberty North on ESPN3 and on Tim Nixon night. Don't know how North or if North will be able to come back from that one. And number 1 when the boys beat Rockers to advance to state. Congrats to both teams on having an amazing season. Now let's toss over to Peyton Learson, standing by Jalen Lewis to talk about the boys basketball season.
Hey Jays, I'm Peyton Larison here with Jalen Lewis. So obviously the basketball team went to state this weekend. How'd that go?
It was awesome. Unfortunately we lost both games, but just being able to be there is an honor. So it was fun.
With having both teams go and breaking school history, how did both of the teams feel, and did that kind of help you guys this weekend?
Yeah, it was very encouraging to see both of us down there. It was definitely a cool thing. You don't get to see that a lot, so it was fun.
And with this being your senior season, making it to state, how are you looking back on your 4 years here at Liberty High School?
It was really fun. Got to play with some great players, got to play on some good teams, got to do a lot of fun things. Playing North was really fun, so yeah.
Okay. So at state, how did your game personally go?
Good. I was able to beat one of my scoring records personally, so it was fun. Yeah, that was it.
So breaking records like that in your last game, how did that feel?
It was fun. Obviously I was able to play really good, which was super encouraging for both me and my teammates. And with it being against one of the top teams in the state, that made it just a little bit more enjoyable.
Well, thank you so much. Back to you guys.
That's a match today versus Blue Springs South at Bennett Park. So make sure you go out and support them in their first match. Now, as we all know, it is officially springtime, so that means baseball is about to start. Now let's toss over to KLHS reporters Nate Gray and Drew Mackey to get to know a little bit more about our LHS baseball team.
Baseball season is officially here. Now let's take some time to get to know the team.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I'm a PO. That stands for pitcher only. I like to strike everyone out, except for that guy from Fort Osage. Took me yard on the first pitch of the game. Which I don't know how I did that. That was cool. Definitely wind dated. Definitely looking forward to getting weird with the staff in the dugout this year, getting on some people's heads. And just a little fun fact about me, I'm always in the fields. Always, 24/7.
Hello? Yeah,
My name is Hunter Evans. I play middle infield. I go by about 12 different names that all have something to do with the name Gunther. I'm one of the only 2 people on the team to not have a win in Fortnite. And contrary to popular belief, me and Gibson Brown are not a couple.
How you doing? You know who I am. But just in case you don't, I'm Gibson Brown, left-handed pitcher only. A couple fun facts about me. I'm the only player on the baseball team to be committed twice, and be D1 and D2. I'm the fastest guy on the baseball team, but most importantly, I hate the Raiders, especially Derek Carr.
This is Brady Littrell. He's here today. He's a young bachelor. He used to drive a Jeep, but everyone hated it, so now he drives a nice big Chevy truck. He's scared to shoot guns, but he lives in the middle of the country, and he has a big pond in his backyard, but it only has 2 fish inside of it. Ladies and fish, hit him up.
Hi, I'm Brad. I play first base and pitch. People say I look like Howie from Benchwarmers, and I like soap. But I'm the best dancer on the entire baseball team.
We hope you learned more about our baseball team. This has been Drew Mackey and Nathan Gray reporting for KLHS.
Thanks, guys. For KLHS, I'm Josh Gregory, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Thanks, Josh. Attention seniors, you have the opportunity to speak at the 2018 graduation ceremony on May 18th.
Interested students will need to prepare a speech and audition in front of a faculty committee. Speeches will be video recorded so that all members of the selection committee can view the speeches even if you're not able to attend the audition time in person. The committee will select the final candidate based on poise, voice, eye contact, gestures, speed, organization, and overall message.
Make sure to check your email for all additional information. As I'm sure you all noticed, it is the first day of spring.
Let's head over to Jackson Ogden to see what the spring weather will bring us.
Thanks, guys. As you all know, it is the first day of spring, and it wasn't that bad walking into school today, but we won't warm up a whole lot with a high of 48 and a low of 33. Transitioning into tomorrow, we should see the sun pop back out with a high of 55 and a low of 37. Thursday and Friday are looking very similar with highs in the mid-60s, and the only difference being the low on Thursday will be 41 and the low on Friday is going to be 55. At the moment, your weekend plans may need to be adjusted if you're planning to go outside because we are expecting thunderstorms both Saturday and Sunday. Reporting for KLHS, I'm Jackson Ogden. Enjoy the day, Jays.
Thanks, Jackson. This week is College and Career Week, so let's take a look at LHS senior Stephen Tran's plans for this year.
What's your name and what are your plans for next year?
I'm Stephen Tran, and I'm going to be an electrician after I graduate after this year.
All right, and what is your career goal and why?
To be an electrician, and I've always wanted to be an electrician because I want to turn on the power for everyone and keep electricity on.
And what are some classes that you took in high school that have been supportive of your goal?
Right now I go to the Career Center in Excelsior, and I'm in electrical trades, so that's where I started from since junior year, and I'm still in it, and this is my second year.
All right, that's all we have here. Now back to the front desk.
Thanks, Blake. Now if everyone could please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's all we have for you today. From KLHS, this has been Joni Rose Bell, Josh Gregory, Nick Benjamina, Jackson Ogden, Peyton Larison, and all of our amazing production crew. I'm Victoria Salto. Have a great Tuesday, Jays.